Well, hello there and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the Decay All Nighter Waterproof Full Coverage Concealer. I do have the foundation, which is what I'm wearing at the moment. Yeah, so we're going to be testing its little baby, its little concealer, and seeing if it is full coverage. And we might be doing a wear test, I'm not really too sure yet. But yeah, we're going to do a review on this today. I am wearing this right now. It is super full coverage, which I love. I love full coverage foundation. I have mine in the shade 0.5. One thing to note about this foundation is that it does oxidise. I don't know where I just was because I just got called downstairs. I think I was saying that this does oxidise like so much. I don't know if you can tell, but on my neck it's slightly orange. I don't know if you can tell. This is 0.5, which is the lighter shade, so I'm pale like AF, and this oxidises and looks a tad bit orange on me, a little bit. So probably wouldn't get true to shade. I'd probably go the shade lighter. I can't go any lighter, but I'd get the shade lighter because it does slightly oxidise. Get your breath, my nannies. I just ran up the stairs. This does have 30ml of product, which is pretty standard in the foundation world, you know, like every foundation has 30ml, it's pretty standard. And this retails for, I'm so out of breath, I just ran up the stairs. All nighter. £29.50, which to be fair for a high-end foundation, not too bad to be honest. There are more expensive ones, but the packaging is to die for. I love it. And with the concealer comes the same packaging, which is so stunning. I think it's so unique. There's nothing like this in the market. I'm pretty sure there's nothing like this before. Nothing like this like on the market. But yeah, it's stunning. The one thing I will say though about this is the amount of product that's inside it. I was just looking before I started filming. This only has 3.5ml in it. For a £20 concealer. Bit fuming about that, because I was just comparing my other concealers. The Makeup Revolution one has 3.4, which is a tiny, just literally like 0.1ml lower. Was it 0.01 lower? I don't know. It's a tiny bit smaller amount. There's a smaller amount in there, but this is £4, right? But this is the NARS concealer, the NARS Radiant Creamy, I can't speak. The Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is £4 more expensive than this, but it has 6ml in it. What? This has literally like double, just under double the amount. Like, Urban Decay, what you doing? If NARS can do 6ml, I'm pretty sure Urban Decay can do 6ml, but that's only criticism so far I can probably say. The packaging is amazing. It's like, it's a little baby. I love it. Because yeah, it's definitely unique, but you know. In terms of shade, I got fair neutral. I don't really know, like, you know, people say they've got pink undertones or yellow undertones. I don't really know like what my undertone is. I don't know if it's pink, I don't know if it's yellow. So I just got fair neutral because my skin is pretty pale, like pretty pale. Yeah, I got fair neutral because the majority of my concealers, like, this is 0.5, like that's the lightest shade you can get. So I got pretty much the lightest concealer shade you can get, which is fair neutral. And yeah, these retail for £20, so. In terms of doe for applicator, it's a pretty standard one. It's not really nothing I hadn't seen before. Looks pretty. Looks like does it look like the collection one? Yeah, looks like a tiny bit like that collection one. This one's just a little bit more flatter, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's not really It's not anything different, but right. So let me just swatch the shade. I want to see if this oxidises as well, because if it does, then we're going to have a problem, aren't we? Right, so I'll just swatch that very lightly on my hand, and then we'll leave that there for about 5 minutes or so, and then we'll see if it oxidises. Right, ooh. Right, it's very thick. It is very thick and not much product come right straight away. I can say that that's oxidising. Can you see that? Oh my god, it's going orange. Right. Yeah, straight away off the bat, this is very thick. If you don't like thick concealers under your eyes, you're not gonna like this. You're really not gonna like this, because I like thick concealers, but sometimes under my eyes it can be a bit cakey. But we'll see. I'll take my beauty blender. Oh, I should have done one eye with one eye out. I would have been able to see properly then. Why do I think about these things after I start doing them? Right. It's very, it does dry down quite a bit. It does dry down quite fast as well. So I would probably do one eye at a time. Now I do have a blemish there from, like you saw in my last video, it's quite big, it's very annoying. That has covered it quite a lot, to be fair. It has got like good coverage. I bloody hope so for a £20 concealer, but I do crease like under my eyes slightly, like, oh my god, sorry, I just got distracted, but look at that. Oh my god, that is so that has oxidised so much. Like, yeah, I'd be careful. If you get shade matched and they pick that shade, pick the shade lighter than that, because that goddamn is, that's oxidised so much. Oh my god, I can't believe that. Anyway, it's definitely bright in my under eyes. I'll definitely look more awake, but let's put on our blemishes and see what that does to my blemishes. I was thinking for £20 this better cover, like, this better cover my life, like, do you know what I mean? Like, 20 bloody quid. It's not a liquidy foundation in the slightest. It's most definitely thick. So only buy this if you like thick concealers. Look, can you see how light that is compared to, I don't know if you can see that, but it's so light compared. I'm just doing it with my finger because with blemishes I find like patting it with your fingers just a little bit better. Sorry, but on it, I'm actually really shocked. Like, I can just see the paleness like around where I've put it, and then the rest of my face looks like darker. Oh, I will say it does cling. It does cling to your dry patches a little bit, a little bit. My nose is so annoying, it's so dry. So it just loves clinging to everything. But in terms of blemishes, that has covered them pretty well. If I do say so myself. Okay. It's definitely full coverage, I will agree. I will agree with that. Right, I'm just going to put some setting spray on because I feel really... I'm just going to take the Dew Fix spray, which I used in my previous video, which if you haven't seen still, I'll link it below. Just swallowed that. No. No. Let me just show you a little comparison when we first applied it. Look at that. Oh my god. This is what it looks like when it first applied. And that's what it looks like now. I'm sorry. What sort of fair neutral is that? How? Did they not test these? That is straight up orange. That's orange. Oh my god, I can't believe it. That's so bad. That is so bad. I cannot believe it. I'm going to have orange under eyes in a minute. I can't believe that. I'm going to go finish my makeup. I'll be right back and then I'll give you my final thoughts. I'm back. Yeah, so in terms of the concealer, it's definitely creased under my eye, but I do get that a lot. I do crease a lot under eye. I just naturally have a creased under eye, but they've definitely got darker, which I don't like. Yeah, it has creased a little bit. That was expected. I have a crease under eye, what can I say? In terms of coverage, it's definitely medium to full, I'd say. Not completely full coverage. I'd say medium to full. Medium to full. That was just one with one layer. Medium to full. Wouldn't say full. I can still see my under eye circles a little bit. Yeah. I'm not like in love with it, but I don't hate it. It's nice, I'd use it again. Definitely for blemishes. Oh my god, it covers my blemishes really well. Like this one on my eye, gone. This one on my cheek, gone. This one on my chin, gone. It is really good for blemishes, like 100% really full coverage for blemishes. Just under eyes and not, I don't know if it's just my under eyes, but it's not full coverage for my under eyes. Not full coverage, no, I wouldn't say. But apart from that, yeah, you know, it's pretty good. So what do I think of this Urban Decay full coverage waterproof all-nighter concealer? Love the packaging, love the packaging. It's like the foundation had a little baby. Love the packaging, very unique, very different. Not hot on the amount of product you're getting this for the price. It's £20 and get 3.5ml. What? The shade, well, you can see now, they've both oxidised now. It does oxidise, as I've just shown you. Just be really wary of that when you buy it. The formula, the doe I'm not a massive fan of. It doesn't pick up a lot of product when you're applying it, and because it's thick, it just like you're dragging your under eye and it's like really dry. But that might be why it hasn't covered it as well. It might have moved the product around a little bit. But definitely for blemishes, I'd wear this again. Blemishes, amazing. For under eyes, I'd probably wear something that's a lot lighter in consistency. There's more of a full coverage, like the NARS Radiant Cream Concealer. That is so good for under your eyes. The Makeup Revolution one, Conceal Define, that's really good for under eyes. There's better option to this. Yeah, I'm not hot on it, but it is really good for blemishes. So that was my opinion. Like, scrap that. 1, 2, 3, go. So that was my opinion on the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Full Coverage Concealer. If you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up. Excuse me. If you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe down below. I do also want to mention, I do have a blog as well, which I review a lot of products. So some products I've used previously, there'll be a lot of reviews on there. There's like a reviews tab and you can just scroll through it. Any products you're interested in reading a review on, I do loads of reviews on there. I do want to start doing more reviews on here as well though. It's easier to talk to you and show you rather than just type it, and just like, it's more believable if you're showing you right to your face basically. But I'll put all my social media links below. I'll put my previous link down below as well. If you could subscribe, that'd be great. But yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a thumbs up, please subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!